Thank you to the chairman and to the ranking member. Just over a month ago, the Allegiant Stadium once again demonstrated why world-class venues matter to Southern Nevada. 4 sold-out concerts, BTS concerts, brought hundreds of thousands of visitors to Las Vegas. They stayed in our hotels, dined at our restaurants, shopped at our small businesses, and explored neighborhoods throughout our valley. The impact was extraordinary. The Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority estimated that those events generated more than $340 million in economic activity. Some retailers reported sales increases of 50 to 60%, and that's just one example. According to the Raiders' 2025 Impact Playbook, Allegiant Stadium welcomed nearly 865,000 visitors across 30 events last year alone, including more than 536,000 people who traveled to Las Vegas specifically because of those events. Together, these events generated more than $1.1 billion in economic activity, including $123 million in hotel spending and $179 million in gaming revenue. This is why it makes it the highest revenue-generating stadium in the United States. That success reflects a uniquely Nevada partnership. The Allegiant Stadium is publicly owned, privately operated. It was built by labor, supported by local government and our business community and the community at large. Today, it stands as one of the most successful sports and entertainment venues in America. The lesson: world-class talent creates extraordinary economic value. The same principle applies to college athletics, in my opinion. Talent creates economic ecosystems. According to the Knight Newhouse College Athletics database, Division I athletics generated $14.6 billion, billion with the B, in revenue during the fiscal year 2024, more than every major professional sports league except the NFL. Student athletes drive media rights, sponsorships, ticket sales, merchandise, tourism, and university branding. Entire industries benefit from the value that they create. So with all due respect, student athletes are not the problem. The question before Congress isn't whether student athletes create economic value. They're the reason it exists. It's their talent. The question is whether our tax policy ensures that they are the primary beneficiaries of the wealth that their talent creates, not some rented players, as Mr. Acho rightfully pointed out. Mr. Acho, you've listed and lived this experience firsthand, and I want to thank you for your advocacy and putting the focus on student athletes and the need for them to have access to financial literacy. As Congress considers the future of NIL, should our priority be ensuring that student athletes, not just universities, collectives, conferences, agents, broadcasters, and everyone else around them, are the primary benefits of the economic value that they create? Yes or no?
Yes. And if I may briefly add, I know you have the time. Oftentimes you'll hear different panels and committees and see coaches like Nick Saban, well respected. But we forget that some of these coaches are getting paid $10, $11, $12 million, and they're fine. You're from commissioners, and they're fine, but the players are the ones struggling.
So instead of talking about what the student athletes are spending their money on, let's talk about what the college and coaches are spending their money on. Mr. Chairman, I'd also like to address one final issue that is critically important to Nevada, especially. Tourism and gaming remain at the heart of our state's economy, yet the majority recently changed the tax code in a way that penalizes people who don't actually earn income. For decades, taxpayers pay taxes on their net gambling winnings. If someone won $100,000 and lost $100,000, they broke even and owed no tax because they had no income. Today, because of Senate changes made in H.R. 1, gambling losses are deductible only up to 90%. That means someone who breaks even can still owe federal income taxes. That is fundamentally unfair, and I want to thank and appreciate Chairman Smith for your commitment in working in a bipartisan way, along with Congressman Max Miller, for partnering with me on the Full House Act to restore fairness to the tax code. Mr. Raiola, why should taxpayers be required to pay taxes on income they never actually owned or earned?
That's definitely a law that's got to be changed. And we talked about teams moving. The Raiders moved from California to Nevada, which was
Nevada.
Nevada, yes, which was a windfall.
Nevada.
Sorry, grew up in New York. So it was a windfall for the players because they went from the state playing in the highest state tax rate, California, to no state tax, Nevada. But
Nevada. It's Nevada.
Nevada, okay.
Thank you.
So as much as there's no way that a gentleman or a woman who gambles and breaks even should pay any tax. That's just not right.
I agree with you with that. We'll keep working on how to pronounce our state. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for this hearing. I yield back.
Thank you, Mr. Carey. What a